As a freestyle artist, I believe that your dreams and your ideas come first. I like to use a collaborative process in which I talk to clients about their strengths and weaknesses, the music that they love, perhaps a certain artist or genre that they've always dreamed about writing to. And that becomes our start. It's really important to start with figuring out what a client wants to achieve. Are they looking to get a qualifying score? Are they looking to be super competitive, going to regionals and nationals, FEI, whatever it might be? Or are they really looking to express themselves? They're just really, really excited about writing a certain type of music that they've always wanted to. Some people are wanting to be very competitive, where other people, maybe you're doing your first level freestyle or your second level freestyle, and you're just looking to go out there and learn a little bit more, have some fun at the shows, and just see where it takes you. As soon as we have the music genre target, I like to go and do music research. This means, let's say if the genre is a certain artist, I'll go out there and I get videos of horse and rider, all of the gaits, and then I start researching all the music and trying to find matches for those gaits. I look for things that might be great for intros and outros and that match each gait. So I create an inventory, a spreadsheet of those things, and then send them to the client so they can see all the research I found. A lot of times I'll find 10, 20, even 30 some songs. So from there, I get feedback from the client on songs that they really think are hitting the nail on the head, that they really want to use, and other songs that they really don't want to use. And we kind of narrow things down to a certain extent, of course, leaving a lot of room for artistic expression as I'm looking for things that really fit later on when I'm matching it against the choreography. So the choreography comes next. Some people have their own choreography already created and they just need the music side done. Other people need the choreography done as well. So using the knowledge I have about horse and rider strengths and weaknesses, I'll create choreography that fits in with the requirements of the level and perhaps some of the optional elements, the also permissible elements that we might be able to use. So from there, the client's able to look at the choreography, see what works. We might, go back and forth on some different programs until we land on something that the client feels is really going to work well for them. The client will ride that choreography and send a videotape to me. And with that, I'll go ahead and put that in my program and go ahead and start trying to set the music against it and seeing what flows really well with the list of songs that are in our inventory to work with. So I usually come up with a draft, sometimes a couple drafts, because there's a couple things I can't really choose between because I like them so much, but I'll come up with a draft or drafts and post them on my YouTube channel, in which the client can look at those and see what they think, and we can work with that draft until the client is comfortable with it. And at that point, the client approves the draft and I create the MP3 files or any file format that you might like, and those are sent via email. The next step is really going to the first show. So I really recommend that clients videotape that first show, because a lot of times we have more horse at the show and people get a little bit ahead of their music, and you might want me to cut it down a little bit and adjust it a little bit. That can happen really at any time, but especially the first show is where you're going to really kind of find out, what the difference is from schooling at home and in the show ring. I love to get texts from shows saying, oh my gosh, I got my qualifying score, or my horse was just awesome and it was the best ride. And it's just really exciting to follow people's journeys along the way when you're the artist, because and seeing the videos at the show is fantastic too. I always love to see those. I get so excited seeing the successes out there. As an equestrian, I love to see people achieve their dreams.